My name is Ambassador Dr. Arikana Chiombarikwawo. I'm the African Union Ambassador to the United States. I'm here this evening attending the African Global Super Center event here in Reading, Pennsylvania. This is being hosted by our dynamic African diaspora from all over the continent. I'm here in particular to share with the diaspora the vision for the African Union to mobilize its African diaspora to participate in the development of Africa. As you all might know, the brain drain that has occurred over the years in Africa has got to be reversed. Africa is a continent with everything and anything the world needs. The only ingredient that is missing for Africa to take its rightful place on the world stage are its children in the diaspora. The capacity that Africa needs to build the Africa that we want is in the African diaspora. So I'm here as part of my mandate to mobilize the African diaspora and let them know that the 55 African heads of states are calling on Africa's children. African diaspora, according to the African Union, are all people of African descent living outside Africa. African Americans, yes, you are an African diaspora. Born in the Caribbean, yes, you are an African diaspora. Latino, Afro-Latino, yes, you are an African diaspora. My African heads of states, our African heads of states are calling you to come back home and participate in the development of your Africa. So today we've had an amazing day. We met, we strategized, and on my end I did share with the African diaspora some of the programs that we have implemented coming out of the African Union mission in Washington, D.C. The one most exciting one was the one pertaining to the building of the African Centers of Excellence, which we are calling Wakanda Villages. We are privileged to have had an amazing head of state step up and give us land. That's President Lungu of Zambia. So the first Wakanda village is going to be built on the Victoria side of Zambia in Livingstone, and on that property we are hoping to have a 1,000-bed hospital, 3 5-star hotels, an agricultural farm, a pharmaceutical manufacturing plant, a solar power plant, plus of course the infrastructure and housing development to support that particular project. How are we going to fund that project? Currently, I'm in the process of mobilizing and educating the African diaspora about this amazing program and how other African countries are reaching out. Zimbabwe is wanting to give us some land. The ambassador to Ghana is also telling me that Ghana is ready to give the diaspora land. There's a governor in Kenya who's also ready to give the diaspora land. So the land is there. Land is not a problem. The issue is financing. Like I always tell the diaspora, without money, you have no voice. So now we are going on a campaign where we are mobilizing the diaspora, encouraging them to open African diaspora accounts in their regions, and we are looking to raise $1 billion by the end of next year. As you all know, next year is so significant in the sense that it is 400 years since the first slaves set foot on the shores of the Carolinas. So we are going to be looking back, reassessing where we have been the past 400 years. But one thing we do know for sure, that we have to turn the corner. We cannot continue another 400 years. Our circumstances as black people must change. We're also being reminded that this year we are 214 years since the Berlin Conference. Berlin Conference is very much alive and well in our daily lives. As long as the individual African countries are who they are, Berlin Conference is alive and well. And until Africa comes together and speaks with one voice, one continent, one heart, one mind, proud and strong, Africa is going nowhere. So it is a must. The African Union is saying one Africa, one voice. The children of Africa must come together. We must, for a change, begin to behave as children of one mother Africa. It is only and only then can Africa take its rightful place on the world stage. So these are some of the messages I'm taking to the diaspora to say the African Continental Free Trade Area is in the process of being ratified. The protocols for the free movement of people are in the process of being ratified. Our Africa is getting ready to open wide open, and we want the children of Africa to come in and take their rightful place before the rest of the world does, because the rest of the world is already strategizing as to how they are going to take advantage of the new Africa with its doors which are completely wide open. And I am on a mission to see to it that the African diaspora get on the right track, get on that driver's seat, and drive your continent to its rightful place on the world stage as a united front of Mother Africa's children. That's why I'm here today. Thank you.